There's a certain kind of discomfort we don't talk about enough. The kind that shows up when someone rubs us the wrong way. It's not a full-blown conflict, it's subtle. Someone says something, does something. Their tone, their habits, their attitude, it gets under your skin. And before you know it, you're judging, criticizing, or silently pulling away. But Carl Jung said something powerful. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. And when I first heard that quote, I paused. Because let's be honest, it's much easier to point the finger outward than to look inward. But what if irritation isn't just about them? What if it's a mirror? Let me tell you a story. A while ago, I had a co-worker. Talented, confident, outspoken. But every time she walked into a room, I'd feel my jaw tensed. Something about the way she carried herself. How direct she was. It just irked me. At first, I thought, she's too much. Too loud. Too assertive. Too bold. But over time, after catching myself reacting to her again and again, I started to wonder, why does this bother me so much? And here's what I found. She wasn't too much. She just reminded me of the parts of myself I had learned to keep quiet. The part of me that wanted to speak up. To take up space. To be bold. But had been told, don't rock the boat. Her presence was triggering something unhealed in me. That's when it hit me. I wasn't annoyed by her. I was uncomfortable with the version of me that I hadn't allowed to fully exist. That's the kind of awareness Jung was pointing to. You see, irritation is a clue. a signal. It's not always about the other person being wrong or bad. Sometimes it's about something in us that's unresolved, repressed, or forgotten. Let's say you get irritated by someone who's always late. Is it because they're being disrespectful? Maybe. But could it also be because you've spent your life over-functioning for others? Trying to be perfect, trying to keep everything together. And their looseness, their freedom, reminds you of how exhausted you are. That's not judgment, that's insight. Or maybe you roll your eyes at someone who's always sharing their accomplishments. But if you peel that back, is there a part of you that's been afraid to be proud of yourself? A part that wonders if you'll ever be enough? When we let our irritation guide us inward, it becomes a map to our own healing. And it doesn't mean everyone's behavior is okay. This isn't about tolerating disrespect or excusing toxic people. It's about learning to pause and ask, why does this trigger me? What part of me feels unseen, unheard, or insecure? What is this teaching me about my needs, my boundaries, my inner world? That kind of self-inquiry changes everything. You start to notice patterns. Maybe you've always struggled with people who seem too needy. Because you've been raised to believe your own needs were a burden. Maybe you find arrogant people unbearable. Because you were taught that confidence equals arrogance. And now you're afraid to own your worth. Or maybe you're easily annoyed by people who ask for help. Because you've spent years believing you shouldn't. The more you explore these reactions, the more you uncover pieces of yourself. Not to shame, but to understand. To love. To integrate. And here's the deeper beauty. When we understand ourselves more deeply, we naturally begin to judge others less. We move from reaction to reflection, from defense to curiosity, from blame to healing. Because suddenly, that irritation becomes an invitation to grow, to forgive, to let go, to become more whole. So the next time someone gets under your skin, pause. Take a breath. Get curious. Not everything that irritates us is about us. But often, there's something within it worth exploring. It doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're human. And you're ready to understand yourself on a deeper level. Because every trigger, every tension, is a teacher. And through it, you'll find pieces of yourself waiting to be reclaimed. So ask yourself, what is this irritation trying to show me about me? That question might just open a door to your next level of healing, growth, and freedom.